What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So let's discuss this real quick, real easy. Let's talk about it. So how do you determine if you are a successful barber? At one point, can you label yourself a successful barber? And how? When? How? What has that got to do with being a barber, right? So, through my experience from 19 years, how to label yourself a successful barber. Is it the amount of people you cut? Is it the car that you drive? Is it the rent you pay? Is it the mortgage that you have? Is it the clothes that you wear? Is it the jewelry on your neck? Is it the watch on your wrist? What determines if you're successful? Because in this business, the thing about cutting hair is you can't really hide anything. I mean, you could hide, with the color and lining people up and making it so perfectly, at the corners, make it so perfectly, cleaned up but when they go home, everything's clean, but when they go home and wash it off, it looks all funky. You could hide those type of things. But at the end of the day, you can't hide your skill level. You can't hide your booking. You can't hide your results. You know what I'm saying? So how do you determine that? And how do you determine that in this type of environment that we have? So much information. So many people's on YouTube, Instagram, and giving up advice and how to do this, just like I am. You know what I mean? So how do you determine that you're a successful barber? And out of my years of experience, this is what I came up with, right? In a humble way, okay? Like for me, I never considered myself a master. They have master barbers. There's master barbers all out there. But I feel like even if I get 30 years in the industry, 40 years, I don't know if I really want to call myself a master, because things change, styles change, haircuts change. Younger generations are going to come, they're going to change the game up. So are you really a master barber? You know what I mean? If you're a master barber, you're continuously learning, continuously changing with the industry, following the industry, what's changing, what these younger people like, what's hot, what's not, and all that stuff. So I believe that's a master barber. But for me, in a humble way, I'm always going to be a sponge, you know what I mean? But the thought process of how do you know if you're successful, and I just throw it down like this, okay? So this is how you know you're a successful barber. One, if you could trust your skills, if you could trust yourself with what you're doing, you have confidence in your cuts. It takes a while, in my opinion, to get to that level, but once you're there, that's a success. If you have clients with a booking, they know where you are, they know who you are, they know what to expect, that's a success. They know they're gonna be in good hands when they come see you, that's a success. So your books are basically getting filled, or people's coming to, you're retaining clients basically. Third, when you are able to purchase things in your sole proprietor business, LLC, whatever you have in barbering, S Corp, whatever you got going on, when you're able to purchase things like a business person, not being ignorant, not knowing the laws and knowing what your tax, get a CPA, not knowing what your CPA is telling you and understanding that, like when you know where your money's going, where your money's coming from, your main income, how you spend your money, what your bills are paying for at the end of the day, and how much money do you walk out the door with at the end of the month. You know what I mean? So that's a successful barber to me. And four is just the quality of how you treat your clients. Do you have I watched my video from previous about your four corners. Do you have your four corners set? Did you have yourself set with your clients? Basically, you have a routine. You know what you bring to the table. You know what you're able to offer your clients, and you know what you're doing. That's a success. So those areas, to me, if you're able to reach a point. Some people it takes a long time. Some people it takes quickly. I mean, it depends, man. But that's my theory, my thoughts about successful barber, and that's what I've been able to look at in his 19 years. And as I grow and get older, that might change. You know, I might have a different perspective, but you know, success comes in many ways. You know, and if you're holding your stuff down and you got your back and you could take care of yours and your clients are happy, you're a successful barber. You know, I feel like no car, jewelry, look, none of that stuff really matters. It just looks, it's just on the outside. But if you're able to take care of your stuff on the inside and on the outside, you're a successful barber. So I don't want to make this video too long, man. So I just want to be actually making this video during my next client. So that's my version of a successful barber, y'all. And if you guys hit those highs, and congratulate to you. And yeah, keep doing what you do. And if you're trying to get to that level of a successful barber, keep pushing. Check out my videos on YouTube. If you need more information, want to learn about anything in the YouTube, into the barber industry, let me know. I got you. All right, you guys. And then check out my Instagram at the Barber's Eye on Instagram. See you guys later. Peace. I'm tired. I gotta go.